Okay, this video is going to be on how to use your 2-ton personal rosin press that you can buy on Amazon.com. As you can see, you have the top heated plate with the 200-watt heater, and this is your controller, and this is your temperature gauge to show you what temperature you're at. And this is your 2-ton bottle jack, and you have your handle here, and you have your return bar here. That's your return valve right there. So I'm going to show you how to use this. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the power by turning the switch all the way to the maximum limit. Okay, and then I'm going to turn this on right here. See what my temperature is. And we'll click a sign about room temperature 77. It's climbing up pretty quick. And the best temperature I found is around 200 to 220 degrees. You even go up to 250, but I found that 250 is a little high. But actually, before you turn it on, you really want to jack these two plates together, so I'll go ahead and do that right now. So by jacking the two plates together, you'll be heating both plates. And it will take a little longer, but get a more consistent result. Actually, I have done it just by heating up the top plate and leaving the bottom plate cold. And actually, that gives you a little bit different oil. But let's see where our temperature is now. Still steadily climbing, even though we clamped the other plate. 145. Now while that's heating up, I'll show you what I have prepped on the table here. I use the If You Care parchment paper, and I cut it up into about 3-inch wide slabs, and I cut it in half to make about 6 inches long. Then I fold that in half, and that's where I put my material. As you can see right here, some oil already squeezed out in the jar, and I'm going to show you that you can squeeze out fresh product right off the stem. And also, this is some dried bud that I have not compressed, and this is the way I found this is most effective. You pre-squeeze your material into a pollen press, and I'll do that first. So let's see what temperature we're at now. I'm getting up there, 190 and 194. Like I say, once it starts rounding up to about 200, 220, I'll start ramping the power down. Because if you leave that power all the way up, it'll just keep going to 300, 350. No problem. So I'm going to turn this down to about half. And you'll see the temperature will still keep going up because it's still residual heat that it had produced at the beginning. So we're rounding up to about my 220 mark. And now at this point, I'm going to lower the jack to put my material in. You use this return valve right here. I'll go ahead and do that now. This is spring loaded, so it has automatic return. You just have to turn that valve. And then I'm going to load up my material. Like I said, this is the squeezed out, already pre-squished into a little puck. Basically, you place that in between your parchment paper. You want to place it right down the middle. I'm up to 229 right now. It's fine. And so this bottle jack has an automatic check valve in it. So as you increase the pressure, it locks the pressure in and squeezes the bud. So we'll just let that sit for a little bit. Let's see what our temperature is at. Yeah, we're about 229. That's about right where I want to be. And we'll just let it sit there for a little bit. And for time's sake, I'll just lower it right now to show you what comes out. Put that down here. As you can see, the oil comes out very nice and golden. This was a smaller piece of bud, so I don't get too much oil. But you can also squeeze it for a little longer, or maybe at a little higher temperature, you know, get a little more yield. But I find your quality goes down, so you'd have to decide what you want, quality or quantity. Alright, I'll make some more videos to show you some more squishing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for purchasing your 2-ton personal rosin press. Have a good one.